Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I have a complete beginner sequence for you. So we're going to go nice and slow, we're going to take our time, and we're going to hold poses for a little bit longer than in my normal videos today. So let's get started. So come down sitting on top of those coughs, rest your head on the mat, bring the arms out in front of you. And begin to start breathing here. Slow down. Lengthen the breaths. Bring your awareness to the present. This pose is called Child's Pose, and you're always welcome throughout the entire practice to return back to this pose if you need a break. Keep breathing nice and deep. Inhales long and exhales long. From Child's Pose, on your next inhale, come up to tabletop position. So bring the knees hip width distance apart, the hands right under the shoulders, and just hold this for a second. So in yoga practice, we link the breath to our movements. So we're going to try that here by exhaling back into our Child's Pose and inhaling back up to tabletop. So find a flowy movement here. And try and link your breath. One more time and then hold your tabletop. Then from our tabletop, exhale, and then inhale, reach that right arm up to the sky, opening the chest. Exhale, bring it down, swap to the other side. Inhale, left arm reaches up to the sky. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale again, right arm reaches up. Exhale, back down. Other side. And final side, inhale on the right side. Exhale, back down. Inhale on the left, reaching up, and exhale back down. Nice. So from holding that tabletop position, we'll begin to do a few cat-cows. So inhaling, dropping the stomach and raising the tailbone and the head. And then exhaling, pressing up through the back, arching the back into cat pose. So find your motion here. Inhaling into your cow pose. Exhaling into that cat pose. Really press up through the shoulder blades. Take your time, link your breath. Then when you're ready, curl those feet under. Keep a generous bend in the knees as you press up to downward facing dog. So try and keep the lower back straight here. And maybe begin to straighten the legs out. See how far your body is comfortable with. Definitely keep a bend in those knees over rounding that lower back. Breathe here. Getting used to holding the down dog position. And there's my cat, Tigsy. Keep holding. Maybe begin to add a little bit of movement, so pedaling the feet, maybe extending one leg more than the other. So bending one knee and extending the leg. Find some movement in down dog that feels good to you. So keep breathing. In down dog, reach your heels to the ground, but they do not have to make it to the ground. In a second, we'll inhale forwards into plank pose. So next inhale, come forward, straighten that body out. Get the wrists under the shoulders. Then we'll exhale back into down dog. So finding another fluid motion here. Inhaling into our plank pose. And exhaling into down dog, leading with the hips. Next, exhale, hold that down dog. Maybe pedal it out again. So extending one leg and bending the knee of the other. And then slowly take your time, walk to the top of your mat and exhale down into a forward fold. So keeping those knees nice and bent, just like in down dog. Only extending them to the point of slight discomfort. So no pain, but just observing the limits of your body and not pushing. Then we'll inhale to a halfway lift, so extending the legs and the spine now. Doesn't have to be a low halfway lift, can be quite high up. Then we'll exhale, come back down into forward fold. Next inhale, we'll rise all the way up into mountain or standing position. And just hold this for a second. Take the feet hip width apart. Inhale, and then exhale, we'll dive back down. Then again, we'll make a fluid motion just as we were linking the breath before. We're going to exhale down into our forward fold and inhale up into our mountain pose, connecting the palms towards the sky at the top. So link your breath, find what motion feels good to you. Round up through each vertebrae if you can, although keeping the back straight is also completely fine. Then we'll hold the forward fold on the next exhale. Step our left foot back so we're in like a lunge position and lay the back left knee on the mat, coming into low lunge. So you can keep the knee in a 90-degree angle at first, and then maybe walk it back depending on how your hips feel in this position. Then we'll take the hands out to the side and just sway back and forth here, stretching the hip out. So then we'll curl the back left foot under, and then we'll step the right foot back and return to our downward facing dog. Inhale to plank, and then exhale, come down onto your stomach, and inhale, pressing up into the hands into Cobra position. So trying to keep the tops of the toes flat on the mat. And exhale back to tabletop and up into your downward dog again. Next inhale, raise that left leg up, arch to the back, and step between the hands, laying the back leg now flat on the mat. So top of the back right foot on the mat. Walk the hands out to the side and begin to sway back and forth. Getting into the right hip now. Keep breathing. We'll curl that back foot under, step back up, and exhale into a forward fold. Next inhale, come to your halfway lift. Exhale back to forward fold. Then inhale, make your way back up to mountain. Palms together or to your sides with an exhale. Hold mountain for a moment here. Then we'll inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, come into our chair position here. So imagine you're sitting in an imaginary chair. Try not to let the knees go over the toes. Exhale down to forward fold. Inhale again to chair pose. Exhale to forward fold. So again, finding a flow here. One more time, inhaling to chair, exhaling to forward fold, inhale to chair, and this time we'll take a seat on our mat. Let's find a comfy position. We'll extend both legs out in front of us, flexing the feet. If your hands are behind you, that's fine. You already feel a hamstring stretch, then remain there. If not, maybe walk the hands down towards the shins or onto the mat. We'll head into our spinal twist next. So taking that left leg, placing it over the right knee, twisting towards the left, right elbow hooks on the outside of the right knee and left arm behind us. Try and keep that spine nice and straight. Take it back to the middle, swap the legs. So right leg over the left knee, and we're twisting away from that right foot. Brief spinal twist here. Taking it back to the middle. I'm bringing the soles of our feet together into bound angle pose. Can add a little bit of motion here, a little bit of a butterfly. We're slowing down now, so breathe nice and deep. Maybe holding onto the knees for support, or maybe pushing the knees away to add a little bit more of a stretch. And if you can, maybe slowly work your way down to get a little bit deeper of a hip opening. Then when you're ready, bring the knees together, place the soles of the feet on the mat, lean back slightly, bring the arms to frame the knees, and then lift the feet off the mat into an easy boat pose. Holding this for just a second. Try and create balance with those core muscles. Then we'll exhale, bring the feet to the mat and come lying onto our back. Inhale, tuck the knees in, give yourself a little bit of a hug here. Make the inhales long and the exhales long. We'll take our left leg, bring it over our right thigh, interlace the hands behind the right thigh or over the right shin and pull that leg towards our chest. Exhale, place the foot back down, swap sides. So right leg over the left now, pull the thigh towards you. So I have the needle pose, you should feel it in your glute muscles. Exhale, we'll bring it back down. Lay the palms at your sides, walk the feet out. Let the toes point away from your body and come into Shavasana. You're welcome to close your eyes here. This will be our final pose. So begin to breathe deep. Maybe begin a body scan. So relaxing the forehead, relaxing the jaw, slowly relaxing your body with every exhale. Enjoy just a moment of peace in this pose. Then feel free to stay here, but if you're ready to come out, roll onto your left side and press up into a seated position. Take a second to reset the blood pressure, connect the palms, and then bow forward. So that'll be it for today. So thank you for joining me. Hopefully this was a nice introduction to yoga for you. If you liked the video, please hit that like button and subscribe for more. See you next time.